Meet Steve Hislop, the quickest man on two wheels over the Isle of Man TT course. During the 1994 race, Steve secured his 11th TT victory, and many of his competitors seem to be standing still. Let's join Steve for excerpts of the fastest lap ever recorded on video, and he makes it all sound so easy.
As you pull up to the start here, you've always got the slight butterflies in your stomach, but the best bet is just to try and get really relaxed and try and settle into the rhythm as quick as you can. As you pull away from the grandstand here, it's just hard acceleration right up through each gear to hopefully be hitting top gear just before you go through St Ninian's Crossroads. There's usually always a bit of a bump here. I try to pull the handlebars to steady it a little bit, and as you go over the peak of Bray Hill there, it's probably the most terrifying thing you'll ever do, especially on a flying lap when you're coming through there in the region of about 170 miles per hour. You start to decelerate just as the road narrows here and get real hard braking ready for Quarter Bridge, because you're right back to first gear, although we're pulling quite high gearing on these bikes, and it still seems hard to stop because first gear's geared for something over 100 miles an hour, 120 or something. You accelerate hard out towards Braddon Bridge, probably up to about fourth gear. Just hard braking in here, back a couple of gears, especially on the first lap. You've got to watch because your tyres haven't really been on the left hand side there, so you have to watch going into the left and even accelerating out to the right here. And it's hard acceleration up towards Union Mills. I usually like the double kink here that we're approaching now, because you're actually just hooking top gear as you go into the left here, and on a good quick lap the bike just goes a little bit lively there, so you're actually on the back wheel cranked over, and then it's back through the gears real hard, back to about second gear down through the bottom, quick shift up into third, and then drive hard all the way up the Ballahutchin. It's ever so bumpy through Kirkmichael, and you've just actually got to again let the bike feel the road sort of style. This is probably one of the places where you get the biggest impression of speed between the houses, because you'll be pulling somewhere in the region of about 160. As you approach Rencullen here, I just hook back a gear, usually pull on the handlebars, do a bit of a wheelie show off. Good fun there, I've always enjoyed it. And another wheelie just as you exit, and you usually hook top gear just as you come down that little drop in the road and into Bishop's Court. This is probably one of the fastest sections on the whole circuit now. It's quite hard changing direction at the speed you're going along here towards Alpine Cottage, especially this next left-right section here. You seem to just be pushing like real hard on your forearms. I come back a gear in towards Quarry Bends, come round here, gentle round the left, but as soon as you're around it, you're starting to feed it on big time again. Out, you usually hook top gear just about here and out onto the start of Sulby Straight. But, you're probably pulling in the region of 170, 80 mile an hour along here, so it takes some stopping for Sulby Bridge, but it's back to second gear, pitch it into Sulby, get a little bit wheelie as you accelerate away from there, up a couple of gears, short shift. Again, this is a real bumpy section. We've just got Simon Beck here. Simon's on his 600. Oop, I have to back off a bit there. I was going to go through there, but as you see, Simon closed the door. But down through the bottom of Kerrymore, and now approaching probably one of the bumpiest sections of the lot, along through Glenduff towards Glentrammon. Over the last 3 years, this has become very bumpy, and it's a case of trying to go through here flat out, but I think you only can do it about every second lap. You've hardly got any strength to do it every lap.